Hello everybody and welcome to the Yes and Anywhere screen share visual art lesson. My name is Jenny and I am so glad you're here. This week we are in space, and so today we are not just artists, we are also rocket scientists. And today we are going to be making some rockets. So the way this rocket works is I have a prototype here. We have the rocket and then we have the rocket booster on the back, and then we have our rocket launcher with our straw. And so the rocket launcher fits into, I swear it does, fits into the rocket booster on the back. Now when launching your rocket, make sure you have a clear airfield that we're pointing directly up, and we need one big For this activity, you're going to need one piece of paper, something to draw and decorate with, scissors, glue, and a straw. So I have my reusable plastic straw. This is going to be our rocket launcher, very important. For now, I'm going to set aside my rocket launcher, my already made rocket. Okay. So with your one piece of paper, what you're going to do is only use about a quarter of it. So to know how much of a quarter of a paper is, you're gonna fold it in half one way, smooth it out, open it back up, fold it in half the other way, smoosh, 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 fold it nice and smooth, open it back up, and you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. And we're only gonna need one section for the rocket, okay? Other part you're going to use of this paper is just a strip down the side to make the rocket booster. So what we're going to do is fold this edge into this center fold. Ready? Just like that. And then we're smush, smush. I'm just holding mine up so that you can see it. If you need to lay this down on the table, go right ahead. So once I have that, I'm going to open it back up, and then I'm gonna cut down that folded line and use this strip of paper. So now I'm gonna cut out this quadrant and then this strip of paper. So after you cut that out, you should have a little rectangle. This will be where we draw our rocket. And then you should have a strip of paper that already actually has a fold in it because you were folding it to get your quadrant. And so this you can set aside for now, and we'll use that once we are done making our rocket. So now with your tiny piece of paper, you can go ahead and draw your rocket. I took up a pretty good amount of my rectangle to make my rocket, so make it however you think we're gonna break through that atmosphere. You might need more, maybe you think there should be more fins to it, more wings, maybe pointier is better so that it can really break through. I can't wait to see what you come up with. I'm gonna start drawing mine, and then when I'm ready, I'm gonna cut it out. Okay, let's go. What else does a rocket need? So I did these big windows because this is the front of the rocket, so we gotta see where we're going, obviously. And then I also did these other windows so that we can observe as we go, because at least I'm gonna be going on an exploration mission, more of observing and recording data. I think I'll put solar panels on mine in case I run out of fuel. It will be solar powered, so the fuel, that's what it'll be. The fuel will be backup in case something happens with the solar panels. Maybe it's star powered, star panels. So mine is, my rocket is very exploration based. It's very observational. It's also solar and stardust powered. So these are my solar panels, and then this is my stardust collection unit. And it has large windows so that I can really see all the space around me. And now what I'm gonna do is cut out all this extra. Note to self, individual rocket boosters are hard to cut out. Once you've cut out your rocket, you can take that strip of paper you had, and this is going to be our rocket booster. So this is what goes on the back and is where we put the rocket onto the rocket launcher. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this strip of paper, fold it in half, and then we're going to glue the insides. What this is going to turn into is kind of like a little pocket so that our rocket launcher can fit inside. So what we're going to do is put some glue here, and then at the fold line. Okay, so I'll show you. That doesn't make enough sense. Let me show you. This is visual art. So only on 3 sides, and then I'm gonna fold this down and smoosh it real good so that it sticks. All the way to the edge. I'm getting a little messy. Can't wait for cleanup. Fold it down. Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. So I still have this bottom part open, so it's glued where it's folded and it's glued on the long sides, but it's still open on the bottom. So gotta smoosh it, be a little bit patient. before you add the rocket launcher. After a little bit of patience. So you should be able to insert your rocket launcher without ungluing your sides. So this marks where the glue should be, and so this bottom part should be open. Therefore, should be open because I did not glue it, and it's open, therefore it fits. Rocket booster, rocket launcher. Now we just need to glue the rocket on. Here we go. So I'm going to take my rocket booster and my rocket. I'm going to glue it to the back. Now my rocket launcher is a little chubby, so I have to make my rocket booster a little bit bigger. If you have a smaller straw than I do, then you can make this smaller if you want it to be a little less noticeable on the back of your rocket. Or you can embrace it, just like how the shuttle has its rocket boosters, and then they fall away. Then I'm patient again. Who knew rocket science took so much patience? When your rocket booster is nice and glued onto the back of your rocket, you can open up the little pocket you've made. Add in your rocket launcher. Now make sure we don't want to push it all the way to the top too much because then it gets kind of stuck. So just have it balance on there, and then make sure you have a clear airfield before launch. We need sunny, clear skies. We want to kind of predict where it's going to land. We can't go all willy-nilly about this. This is science. So make sure you have a clear airfield and landing site as well, okay? Also, we got to aim upwards. I know that seems obvious, but don't want to hit anyone on the ground, right? Now, if I calculate my wind speed and my trajectory, gravity, I'm gonna launch my rocket. 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, sparkle you, sparkle me, sparkle us, sparkle these rockets and whatever we may be finding in the last frontier. I will see you next time. Please post a picture if you would like, or a video of you launching your rocket. I would love to see it. And thank you so much for joining me. Goodbye!